Hi guys, welcome to this icons package, this medical icons package, and in this video we're going to see how we can use this and how we can add our animations to these icons. And so let's start off by installing the animations. So let's close this video and I'm going to go to the folder that you have downloaded, that you have purchased. So in here you will find the After Effects project file. You will also have Illustrator files, so if you'd like to use those directly in any project you can from here. And then you have the actual animation presets in here for the icons, which you can use on any icon, even on icons that are not inside this package. So let's start by installing these. So all you need to do is simply copy these. So copy, then go to your documents folder. So I'm going to go to my documents folder. So it's in here into documents. Go to the folder named Adobe. Let's double click on that. Go to the After Effects version you would like to install them in. Double click on that, and then go to user presets. Just double click on that and go to animation presets, and you're going to paste that right in here. So this is the part if you'd like to take note of it. So it's inside documents, Adobe After Effects, the version that you have, and user presets, then animation presets, and simply paste them right over here. With that said, I'm going to open. So let's close this. We're ready. Now I'm going to open the medical icons package right over here. So wait for it to load. And there it is. Now make sure that when you are installing that, After Effects is closed and that you open it afterwards so that it registers that those have been updated. So right here I am inside the main composition, the main comp. And in here, as you can see, you have the folder named icons, and I'm going to enter inside of that, and in here you will find all the icons that you can use. So let's see what we have in here. So let's pick one of these, for instance, hospital. Let's just drag and drop it right over here. And what we can do in here, firstly, let's see how we can edit, how we can customize the colors. So let's just double click on that. So you can double click on any icon of these, double click on that, and you will enter inside the icon. And from here, you can control the colors. So if I select the layer named color control, go to effect controls in here. If that is not open, effect control, simply go to window and tick it from here. And I have it right over here, and from here you can simply change the colors, as you can see. So let's see. And this one, let's make it a very different kind of hospital. So as you can see, that's how you can edit the colors of the icons. Very, very easy, and you can do that the same for any of the icons. So if I enter inside of this, go to color control, effect controls, and from here simply change the colors just like that. Very, very nice. So that's how the colors would work. Now as for the animations, so as you can see, if I am inside of this animation here, for instance, the icons aren't pre-animated in here, but you can add any of those animation presets that we have on any of the icons. So you can choose any of those animations. You have 50 animations and combine them with any of those icons. And we will see how that works right in here. So let's go to main comp, and I have this icon here. Let's actually change that outline to something darker, something like that. Perfect. And if we go now inside the Effects and Presets tab in here, go to Animation Presets, go to Animation Presets in here, and right in here we have the Icons Animation Presets that we have installed. And basically what we can do now is, first is something else that we can mention, that in the main comp you can also change the background color, so we can give that like a different color, just like that. So with that said, let's jump to the icon itself, and in here inside the animation presets, you would have the start animation, the movement animation, and the end animations. So if you would like to start the animation, we'll go to the start folder in here, and we can, for instance, make it drop and bounce. So one thing to note before you add the animation is that the animation would be added wherever this is. So let's go to the first part in here, go to the first frame, make sure that the layer, the icon is selected, and simply double click on drop and bounce. Let's see how that works. Perfect. So that's animation already done for us. Now we can add something like a movement animation. Let's go to movement, and since it has gone down and bounced in there, let's select something like jump, double click on that, and as you can see now it's dropping and then jumps again. We can even, if we go a little further in here, we can even add another animation, for instance, like, I don't know, like move up short, and the thing about this is that of course it will start from a different place. So what I recommend is, let's undo this. What I recommend is that you add something like a null layer in here. So layer, new, null object. Simply parent this to that null. First, let's undo, and let's place that animation on this. So move up short, just double click on it while you have the null layer selected, and just like that, and then just parent this. So by going on this pick whip in here and parenting, like that, the position would remain as it is and it would simply move up. And you can rename this so that you are not confused to move up short. Very easy. Now let's move it back down short in here. Let's add another animation so that it would move back down, and I want it so it moved up right in here, and I want it to be in here. Let's do the same, exactly the same thing. So layer, new, null object. I'm going to move this, rename this immediately, so move down short, just like that. And let's add the animation with that selected. Double click on that, and now you need to parent this null. So always parent the null layer that you have previously created to that one. So it's moving up, and then it will move back down. Just like that. Perfect. So that's how these would work, and now we can even add an end animation. So if we go to end, we can do something like, for instance, I don't know, maybe just out, down maybe. So let's create another null layer. So layer, new, null object, and simply double click on that animation, double click on that, and simply parent the previous null. And you can rename this so that you know what it is. So now it is jumping, that would move up, then down, and then it would go, just move down and out of the screen. So that's how these animations would work, and you can animate any icon like this. Now, if you would like to take this a step further, what you can do, you can even add animations right inside of the icon itself. So if you have an icon that have multiple elements, for instance, this is just a hospital in here, but you can have icons that have multiple elements. So let's find one just so we can see how that would work. For instance, something like this. Let's double click on that, and we have entered inside of the icon right in here. Now, what we can do in here, we can animate individual elements from this. So for instance, we can firstly like pop these in, the virus thing in here. So let's see very quickly in here. What I like to do is I would like always like to create those nulls and create the animation on them instead of the layer itself. So let's see how we can do this. So layer, new null object, and I want to pop in this virus particle in here, so I'm going to place that right over it and place the null layer right over that as well, in the center of that. And let's rename this, so I'm going to just simply pop it in. So pop in. So let's rename this to pop in. Double click on that. And now we can link that just like that. And as you can see, it is popping in right in there. Now it has lost its position in here, but don't worry, simply go to the, actually the problem is that I have, let's see, so all I need to do is simply drag and drop it and place it back where it was. And as you can see now, it is popping in just like that. Let's do the same to the second one. So I have this one, I would like it to pop in, but I can make it like pop in just after that one. So I'm going to simply create a new null object in here. Make sure that it is right over it so that you won't get confused. And I'm just going to click on that animation, double click on that, so that will have it, and then link it just like that. So first put in the animation on the null and then link it. So just parent it just like that, from the virus particle in here to the null that I have created. And as you can see, it has also lost its position, so all we need to do is simply go in there and place it where it was, somewhere like there. Very nice. And lastly, we can also simply pick this last one here and just place an animation on it. And I'm simply going to place it directly on it. You can place it on the null. In this case, I'm going to place it directly on it. And just let's do this, pop in and rotate twice. Double click on that. So those two would pop in, and then this would come out like that. So very simple, that's how you would animate this. And then of course, if I go to main comp, I can place this right in here. And if I would like it to leave the screen, I can simply select a place where I would like that to leave, go to an end animation, and simply, for instance, click on pop out. So just double click on pop out. So now it would come in just like that, and then if we wait some time in here, it will pop out just like that. Very nice. So that's it. You can go ahead and do the same with any other icons in here. So let's just try one last one here just to see how that works. So for instance, something like use contactless. And let's do this very quickly in here. So I just want these to pop in. So, and rotate once. So double click on that. And then let's just move a few frames in here and pop in the other one and rotate as well. So as you can see, those two cards are coming out. And then I would like to add some movement, something like, I don't know, like, let's see, let's make them scale up and down fast, or rotate, wiggle loop in here. So let's simply select that and give it a movement, and that as well, and give it a movement. And as you can see, they would just keep on like with that rotation loop in there. And then if I would like to pop them back out, I can simply go ahead and select one of this, and let's go to the end animation and pop out. Double click on that, move a few frames, and let's see what I have done. So actually I have put the animation on the same one. So let's make sure that I select the other layer. I'm going to hit U on my keyboard to see all the layers in here. So these are my keyframes in here, and let's make them pop out in here actually. So card 1, double click on that, then move a few frames, select card 2 and double click on that. Click on 0 and they would simply pop out now like that. So very nice, and this is where you can animate all your icons like that. And if I see that inside the main comp, you can see that right in there. Very nice. Now if in any case you would see them like going out of the screen in there, what you can do, these are all, so you can hit this button here to continue to rasterize, and you can even scale these how much you want without losing quality, etc. So simply hit this button in here, since these are all vector. So that's it. I hope you enjoy using this product. As you can see, you have many options in here to use, and they're quite easy to use as well. So simply drag and drop these animations and animate whatever you like. So thank you very much for watching. You can also use these animations or on other icons that you have. So make sure to use these features to make your products look nicer. Thank you very much for watching.